I don't see but like 1 or 2 more van lifers here. Hopefully. Oh God, you guys. I think this sandwich is ruined. It feels really mushy. Oh God, this. I'm gonna take a bite of the back of it, but it got mushy. I guess the heat messed with it. It's the rest of that sandwich. I don't know where those wipes went. I'm getting ready for bed, but I gotta go in this Walmart because I gotta use the bathroom. And I also need to throw this trash away so that I don't have raccoons hanging off the side of my truck in the middle of the night. Hello. Because the raccoons will attack your car. I hope that I can stay here without issue because there's only like 2 Walmarts in the area. And I stayed at the other one last night. I'm gonna go ahead and open this yogurt. Damn it. I'm hiding my computer so nobody can see it. Let's go. Yogurt. Nosy people, always. Car full of teenagers. Stop letting your kids run the streets at night. God. My parents would have never. So I got this honey baked ham to throw away. It kind of sucks that it did that, but I kind of figured. Me too. I can't see that screen name. Me too. I'm super tired. I hope you rest well. And this doesn't have sugar in it. Yogurt is wonderful for you. The live cultures. Great for women's health. That was nothing but protein. Gym was great. My hip still hurt and my shoulder, so I need to give it a break. We did a small workout, nothing crazy. The freaking workers at Planet Fitness, though, were bothering me, following me around the gym, making assumptions, and then they kicked me off the Wi-Fi, so then I had to go to Panera Bread to even fill out my job applications and handle all of my emails because, you know, I have to answer about 200 of those a day. So It's just kind of crappy to be treated like crap because people are ignorant. But, you know, it's only getting worse. Only going to get worse. Hold on one second. Bathrooms are disgusting. They worried about me. They need to be worried about this bathroom. This is the second one I've been in today, and both of them smell like cat. Like somebody has cat peed in here. I know it is Friday. Too, Deborah. I hope you get some much needed rest. You work yourself to death. One. Mine's chipping already. It's halfway gone. Mine's chipping away. I mean, I personally would never date a guy that wore nail polish, but I know that a lot of guys do. And I have dated a guy that wore nail polish. He was prettier than I was. And he's the type of dude that would have left me if I was getting robbed. You know what I mean? Like that clip of that video where that couple got robbed and the boyfriend just took off on foot and left the girlfriend there with the gun in her face. Yeah, he was a real winner. I would have whooped his ass when I got home. Seriously. Bent him over my knee and wore his ass out. And called his parents to tell them what type of winner he was. And then I would have got all my shit and left. Seriously, though. Like, she gets robbed. And he just takes off, leaves her to die, to get raped and murdered. She takes off her jewelry and hands the people her stuff. Bae is so dirty. She's filthy. She needs a good bath. Oh, we got a weirdo alert. Maybe not. Nope, just some nosy Karen. Oh. Alright. So that's the last time I'm going in tonight. More of a winner than you. Oh. Put this up. It's still kind of hot. It says that it's like 60 degrees outside. That's bullshit. Oh, the homeless people. You gotta be careful. So I'm on the not so good side of town. Yeah, that's the not so good side of town. Yeah, I know, Holly. You know, it's crazy because when I was driving into this one, I noticed the difference between the one that I was at last night and this one. It is complete polar opposites. The side of town that I was on is considered like the white side of town, you know, and it's like rich people everywhere. No wonder I got so much hate at Planet Fitness today. Bunch of fucking rich people over there that just do that for fun. I work at Planet Fitness for fun. It's my way to get back to the community. Like, tell me you're privileged without telling me you're privileged. You're sitting here trying to make it impossible for me to find a job or to either create content, one of the two. I don't care. I don't know. That makes you a child, though. That means that you need to be far away from people in society that are actually trying, because you're the type of loser that tries to bring somebody down when they're actually trying to make a difference in the world. Like, people, I genuinely did not know how much people were going to be jealous of the fact that I want to help others. I didn't think that it was going to be this big of a deal. You know what I mean? Let's cut this off because, once again, same shit, different day. I'm glad I got to say hello. Deborah. I find it funny, once again, until you've been raped, you have no right to come here and run your mouth to me. Until you've been robbed and watched bullets go in people's heads. Okay? Watch somebody get shot right in front of you. Until you've been through that, you don't get to tell me that I'm paranoid. I'm not paranoid at all. One of the reasons that I'm still alive is because I'm smarter. Okay? Obviously, because you would be dead if you were in my position. Because obviously, watching your own ass as a beautiful single female is being paranoid. People literally just never cease to amaze me when it comes to how dumb they are. Never. It never will cease to amaze me. Just when I think somebody can't be any dumber than the last person I met, it's like, wow. Oh, Jesus. I was wrong. Alright, so I'm going to shove this under my mattress so that tonight my butt is supported. Who's out here revving their fucking engine? I literally just pulled up. Y'all hear that? Where's it at? It sounds like it's right in front of me. Where's that piece of shit? I can literally feel my car rumbling. Is it behind me? Like, what the frick? Where's it at? Y'all hear that? It's like a muscle car, one of those damn. All I'm gonna say is it better get the fuck up the road before I call the law on them. Like, seriously. Every fucking night. It's right behind me in this goddamn parking lot. Fucking loser. There it is. I can literally feel my car rumbling from that engine. I'm just wondering where the fuck it's at. It's not over there. All I know is he's got an hour. And then I'm calling the fucking law to have him fucking charged with disturbing the fucking peace. Actually, he's got till 11 when the store closes. So annoying. Like, here's the thing. You see all of these vans over here? Those are van lifers. The trucks. And people be coming through here fucking burning wheelies and shit. And those transfer trucks, they gotta drive somewhere tomorrow. How disrespectful. You can see that they have sleeping cabs in them. That one box truck, the little box truck, the far right, that is a full-size house on the inside. There's a damn trailer door on the side of it. Somebody's living in there. People are so freaking disrespectful. And, like, here's the thing. Those truckers, you're literally toying with their fucking lives. Like, they don't get much sleep as it is, and they're on the freaking road carrying stuff from state to state, trying to make sure that people have their needs met. And you're out here damn in a freaking sports car being loud and disrespectful. I don't care that it's a public place. There's fucking respect or there's not. Either you're a little twerp who's disrespectful or you're not. It's as simple as that. And also it'd be 11 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, tell me you're on meth without telling me that you're on meth. You're out at the damn Walmart shooting the shits with your friends. Like, you genuinely don't have a life. I have never, not once, ever went to hang out in a damn Walmart parking lot. But let me tell you, it's the meetup spot for teenagers nowadays. When they say that they're going to Walmart to meet their friends, just know that they're going to Walmart to be a nuisance to everyone in society. Trying to fix this floor mat. My stomach's hurting again. Sucks. Dang it. Alright, I think everything is good. I got these donuts down here that I need to put up. Oh, you can't even see them. Donuts. Water. Let's put those donuts somewhere. They might not fit in here. Let me cut this light off before I get murdered. You can't have lights on in your car. If you absolutely must see, then don't be. Well, tomorrow I'm going back to the same Planet Fitness. Ouch, that was my computer. Dropped it on my foot. I'm going back to the same Planet Fitness before work or whatever because I have work tomorrow. And if it's the same attitude that I've already drafted up an email for their corporate office attached with some videos. I did film them, and I'm sick of being treated like this. It is not fair. What if I wasn't solid in my recovery? What if I wasn't smart enough to know why I was being mistreated? Like, it's not right. I pay for a gym membership. I've never had an issue until I walked into this gym. Not once. Not once. And, so yes, I filmed certain interactions because, ouch, I literally just smashed the whole, look at that. You see what I'm talking about? Did you hear that? Now imagine listening to that all night, every night. People are finding me of the internet and they're doing it intentionally. And I haven't wanted to say anything because I know that it's going to make the problem worse. But all I can do is continue to call the law and continue to video. I need cameras on my car. It's ridiculous how pathetic and childish people are. But, there's a lot of people jealous of me right now, jealous of this platform, jealous of my position, jealous of the fact that I was able to stay clean. They're jealous of the fact that I tell the truth, and they feel that their feelings hurt because they are not smart enough to know that there's only men and women in the world. They've fed into propaganda and they want to hold it against me that I am out here literally trying to do the Lord's work. Okay, let's be honest, because it's mass genocide. And I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. And if you want to harass me, then you can go to jail. Because just know, honey, they on speed dial. It's probably somebody that's watching me right now. How many people have done hunting me down off the internet? How many people does it take to convince? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to convince anybody. Either you're stupid or you're smart. It's up to you. I don't give a shit. You're not out here living my fucking life. You don't have to deal with these assholes on a daily basis. So there's a main road right there. Unbelievable how stupid people are. Imagine being so miserable in your life that you try to make problems for other people. I've never. And these are the exact same people that I talk about on a daily basis that I've dealt with in my personal life. Part of the reason I'm in this situation is because I allowed people like that in my life. The passive aggressiveness is just comical because I'm not passive aggressive. I'll tell you to your fucking face how I feel about you. But, it's what people are jealous of. The crickets are nice. You hear the crickets? I'm wondering if I need to move because of this main road. I'm going to hear fucking people revving their fucking engine all night long. Like I told you, I've had whole groups of fucking teenagers meet up just to keep me up. It's pathetic. It's below pathetic. Like, you're the worst kind of fucking person to try to fool with somebody who is bothering nobody. Not only do I bother nobody, but I'm genuinely one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. That's something else that people are jealous of. And it's crazy because they hold the tools to be the exact same person that I am. They just choose not to. They don't want to be decent. Just like I told you, the girls at the club, I used to think that they were kind of trapped like I was. Going back to dancing showed me that the majority of those girls want to be in that environment. I'm going to bed, y'all. I'm hoping that gummy kicks in so that I can actually, like, rest. I have stuff that I need to do, too. I'm going to get on and start working. We'll see if the cops show up. You know, they do have signs posted, but so do all the other Walmarts. So I've only had a problem at one Walmart in the entire time that I've been living out of my car, which is almost 2 years. So, and it was the other day with that prejudice ass fucking security guard. You know what's crazy is when I was walking in, I was like, hey, how are y'all? And they all just, and I said, Lord, we problems. Let me go use the bathroom and grab some ice cream. And I was completely oblivious to the fact that I was being completely followed around the store. I guess they thought that I was a thief. I've never stolen my fucking life. But once again, these are the assumptions that these dumbasses come up with. I'm driving a fucking $50,000 truck. I got on a fucking Apple Watch and 2 cell phones walking through fucking Walmart with 2 debit cards. What in the world would fucking make you think that, you know why? Because they seen my channel. And they're stupid, just like all the stupid people that leave stupid comments. You know, but this is also why I talk about these things. So if it wasn't for the stupid people, we wouldn't have met. Ain't that irony? If it wasn't for all the stupidity that I had to deal with, we would have never met. But, you know, it gets old really quick. Here's the cops. No, just another nosy person. See how I can see the tail lights? I can also see their headlights. Yeah, so they were being prejudiced before I even damn walked out the store. By the time I made it back to my car, he was already in his truck. I guess he had already planned to damn hunt me down. But they saw me get out of my truck, so he knew what I was driving. Like I told you guys, as soon as I got out of the truck, I saw those 2 big-ass women sitting there, and his big ass, and I was like, oh, God, I hope they don't start no shit. They stared me down for 100 yards before I even made it into the Walmart, mean-mugging me. So, but when I passed them, I was like, hey, how you going? You know, trying to be courteous, like, you know, me, being me. And by the time I come out, he was waiting in his truck for me. And I parked, and I was eating a few bites of my Panda Express, and I saw him with his lights on going to the parking lot. And I said, Lord, let me just put my window covers up because I'm ignoring this idiot. I put my window covers up. And because I have some mess with me all the time too. Y'all have been on live with me and saw that if you ignore them, 90% of the time they wait because there's nothing legally that they can do. They're just freaking mall fucking cops, okay? So, you're going to call the law, by all means, go ahead and I'll leave. But, once again, just like the night that I ignored them, the law never came because I wasn't doing anything wrong. So you really got to be causing problems and be looking for problems. So anyways, freaking, we're talking about Planet Fitness and Walmart, okay? 2 designated areas for van lifers. So once again, I've only had one instance in the history of Walmart that they told me I couldn't, and it was with this guy. He proceeds to get out of his car. No, 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 no. Back up. Let me back up. So I see him, and I'm like, God, I'm going to ignore this idiot. So I put my window covers up, trying to, like, kind of put my blinders on, like, half of society, and they see me. So I'm just like, I'm going to ignore him. All of a sudden, I think that's the time that I got on the phone with you guys. We see him freaking doing oh, no, 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 no. He positioned his car in front of my car like had to have been doing over 35, close to 50 through the freaking parking lot. He's like, woo, all the way through the parking lot, damn, I'm bruised. Look at all these bruises from work. That sucks. So, yeah, don't tell me it's not hard work. When you come looking like that, every freaking inch of you is bruised, then we can talk about how hard stripping is, okay? So anyways, freaking, he like positions the front of his car, like ram my car, and he's laying on the horn. At this point, I can see through the visor up there. I'm pulling that down and looking out. And he then pulls beside me, starts beating on the car. And at this point, I have my camera out. I'm like, this fool is crazy. I'm not answering the door for this lunatic, okay? I guess that's when he scratched my car. Because there is a 6-inch scratch down the side of my vehicle that was not there. And he freaking, when I said he must have, like, keyed it, like a key or something metal, because it took the metal and the paint off of my car door. At this point, I said, what do you want? And he won't answer me. He's like, you need to open this door. Da, da, da. First of all, you don't open your door for security. Them people are crazy. Okay? They don't do apparently thorough background checks or whatever. They apparently don't do any kind of mental health assessment before they hired these people. This guy was unhinged. If I would have done what he done to him, I would have been to jail. So anyways, if I would have done to him what he did to me, I would have went straight to jail. So then he says, finish up, or he says, I don't care what you're doing in there, you better finish up, insinuating that I was doing drugs. Lights were off. There was no way we could be doing drugs in here, and you guys were in here with me. Like, it was just fucking preposterous. So that's how I knew that they had seen my channel, and they're probably watching me right now, little fans. It makes perfect sense, because I've never even been in that area. Like, I have been in that area, not that Walmart. I see why. I'm so glad. But I called the cops because of how erratic he was. And then I started filming him. And when he saw that I was filming him, it was enough to send him over the edge, you guys. Of course, he pulled out his phone and record me, because that's what security officers are trained to do, apparently. See what I'm saying? Like, the mentality. Like, I'm filming you because you were losing your shit. You almost hit me going probably 50 miles an hour. And you're laying on the horn acting like a lunatic. You ever saying you get more flies with honey than sugar? I'm sorry, sugar than vinegar? Like, come on, dude. There was problems before I even walk in there. Now, I don't know if you was trying to finesse them 2 beached whales that you were talking to or what. I don't know. But what I do know is they treated me some type of way. Either A, because you saw my channel, or B, because your little beached whales wanted you to. Regardless, that makes you a child. See, people don't like that when you call them a child, but their actions show it. Bring back shame. Bring back calling people out. It's the complicitness that has allowed them to behave this negatively and irresponsibly for this long. Bring back calling people out. Maybe if you embarrass them good enough, but throw their own actions into their face good enough, it will disappoint them so bad they will change their. It's okay for people to racially profile me and treat me like crap because I'm white. But if I did that shit to him, it would be a whole nother story. Let me tell you, I would be in jail. And there is no such thing as reverse racism. It's just racism. It's just racism. Racism is racism no matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what color you are. If somebody is judging you based off your skin or the way how skinny you are or how fat you're not, that's still racism. It's fucking prejudiceness. I'm gonna go, y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. I'm gonna finish eating my milk and my boiled eggs. I got boiled eggs. I ate the yogurt. But yeah, I'm gonna lay back a little while. I'm gonna try to stay up till midnight. I'm probably gonna watch a movie. I haven't watched a movie in like a year, 6 months maybe. It's been about 6 months actually. I think the last thing I watched was Double Jeopardy. But I'm gonna relax, get my bed comfortable. I'm hoping. Last night I woke up this morning with my back hurt, slept funny. I'm hoping tonight, yeah, that feels better now. It feels much better. Tell you what, them calves are coming in, boy. I'm so proud of myself. And that's another thing that I need to freaking realize is that I was looking around me at the gym and I was like, there's literally nobody in here who even looks like me. Like, people hold that against you when you're different, and like, they really do. And the fact that I'm just semi-cute is enough to piss most people off. And I don't think that it really affected me as bad until I got clean. Once I got clean, then people can look at me and there's nothing to really hate on. Do you see what I'm saying? When I had a drug problem, they could hate me because I was a drug addict. But now that I'm sober, there's nothing to hate. You see what I'm saying? And that makes them hate you even more because they can't say that you're a shitty fucking person. They can't look at you and say that you're crappy like they are, and it pisses them off. And I need to realize that, yeah, that there's not many people like me. And that's going to cause a lot of people to hate me too. It's just kind of stupid when you think of everybody has control over their lives. Unless you're a victim like I was and was kidnapped for 17 years. You have complete free will over how you treat others. And what impact do you have on their lives? Like, I could never treat people like they treat me. I never have. And matter of fact, I've always rooted for the underdog. I've always took up for like people that couldn't take up for themselves, and I'm going to continue to do that. And right now we're focused on the homeless because I'm telling you, a lot of people would seriously, it could take them to the end, the treatment that I receive. It could definitely take them past the point of wanting to even live. It's a miracle that I have self-identity, that I know who I am, because if I didn't, I might not be here because of how hurtful people are. People want you to fail because they're fucking failing. And they're too lazy to use their free will. Speaking of failing, let's remember that not everybody in life deserves to have access. Not everybody that you meet in the world deserves to have access to you. Like, I'm going to tell you right now that if your friend, your supposed friend, is trying to make you treat someone differently because they don't like them, that is a fake fucking friend. That is a surface level person that is immature, trying to sway your opinion of someone because they're not happy with themselves. Stay away from fake people like that. That's not your friend, baby. That's a bitch that is in competition with you. And you don't even realize. And I am talking about two people, so, that are real. That is not your friend, boo-boo. That bitch is in competition with you and you don't even realize it. That is your frenemy and you don't even realize it. I'm going to tell you right now, anybody that loves you is not going to try to persuade, how mature to try to persuade someone's opinion of someone else. Like, I've never in my life felt the need to involve myself in anyone else's relationship as far as trying to make someone like someone or not. Do you see what I'm saying? But that is definitely high school behavior. And if anyone, and this goes for relationships too. If you're dating a guy and he doesn't want you to be friends with one of your girlfriends that you've been friends with for forever, you need to look at the relationship. Maybe he knows something that you don't. I just know that there's a lot of girls that are jealous of other girls and they get close to those girls and they try to manipulate what they believe. They try to, it's fakeness. I don't know how to explain it. I just know that a lot of women, fake friends. I see it every day. And part of the reason I don't have friends is because I'm not fake. And I'm not putting up with that behavior. I'm better off with the friends that I do have and my small circle than hanging out with people who try to gaslight me into feeling a certain way about a certain. That is crazy. Bitch, if you are that insecure, you probably don't need to be in the general public. You need to be in a hospital working your mental health, okay? Like, some people just, though, are just lost. They're just lost. They don't know how to find, like, happiness. They don't even know how to contemplate happiness because they're just so lost. They don't even know who they are. They've lost their sense of self. And that's one thing that I am so grateful that I have. I have never wondered who I was. I have always knew who I was. And I've always been the same person. But some people don't have a strong sense of self. They get hooked up with other people that don't have a strong sense of self. And then you got two little running around fucking each other over. That's the crazy part. Y'all ever meet friends that fuck each other on a daily basis? It's like one minute they're cool and then the next minute they're fighting each other's throats. I can't be in a relationship like that. Like, I'll go back to my ex. You know what I mean? Like, why do I want to be in a relationship like that? There's so much like insecurity, like uncertainty, and fuck that, dude. Y'all out here brave as shit. I'm good. I am so good. If you don't come to me with loyalty, honesty, and respect, boo, I'm good. And when I say loyalty, honesty, and respect, I don't mean no fucking child's play. If you're gonna come and damn be trying to manipulate me and freaking, no, you can keep it. I will run from you so fast, so fast. And I can spot that shit too. Y'all hear it? Hear that piece of shit? Probably some old rust bucket with the engine about to fall out of it. That's what it sounds like. Some 1950s rust bucket. I know one thing. I'm about to call the law if he don't get the fuck the road. It's probably somebody off the internet. You can usually tell when they drive by for like 8 hours. You know, I mean, who has time? That one guy did it for 4 hours one night. The guy from Walmart. So I leave Walmart after the cops show up. The cops were cool. She pretty much said, "Why does he have a prejudice against me?" And she said, "I don't know." So the cops even knew that this fucking security guy didn't like me because I was either white or he's seen my content. Regardless, it doesn't fucking imagine being that mentally unstable. Um, like, bro. So, anyways, then go to the Planet Fitness down the road, right? Well, there's only one Planet Fitness in that area. So he knew I was a van lifer. He knew there was only one other place I could go. And freaking, he damn, sure enough, drove by for hours, revving his engine. I mean, I had earplugs, so it was fine. But still, it's the principle. Like, imagine being so pathetic. Not only do you fuck with somebody who is trying and homeless, but you literally spend your off time driving by while they're trying to sleep, trying to keep them awake. Like, how sad. And what the craziest part is, they have a home, they have a job, and they are out here fucking with someone who is trying their damnedest to get those things. Just people at Planet Fitness. How pathetic. You have a job and a home that you get to go to. But because I've said a few things that you're offended by online, you don't cut the Wi-Fi off on me so I can't even do my job interviews, add a password so I can't even get into the system. People like that are part of the reason that I started this channel. I can't wait till I have a body camera so that you can see this shit in real time, because I'm going to film everything. The interactions that I have on camera today with the workers at Planet Fitness, I'm debating whether I should immediately contact corporate and make a big fuss about it. I've never had to do that. I've never had an issue before. So, I don't know at this point. Like I said, I think that I should wait and go in there and see if it's a different vibe tomorrow. All I know is that I'm not disrespectful at all, in the slightest. Am I honest? Yes. But am I disrespectful? No. And I've never been anything but nice to these people. But, you know, yeah. Mm. Something I did notice today was there was a lot more children in there than adults. A whole lot more. About 2 children to every maybe 1 adult. Mm. All I know is if I was a parent, the last place I would ever send my child is to an environment like Planet Fitness. It's just not a place for children. I love to see those kids in there working out and being ambitious about working out, but I just feel like it's one of those things that a parent should be present. But that's just my opinion, and I'm allowed to have that. I just think that the gym is a place for adults, and they have places for children to work out. I don't know where that red vape went, you guys. I haven't seen that thing in like a week. I hope y'all have a great night. I hope I don't get woke up in the middle of the night needing to use the bathroom. If I do, I might have to just step out and use it, honey, because I don't know what'll be open. Walmart closes at 11. Planet Fitness closes at damn 7. And the only reason I say that, I might even like text corporate, email them, is because this is the gym that I have to go to now. This is the gym by my job. So I work here. You know what I mean? I'm not dealing with this shit every day. I'm not. So yeah, that's my only concern. Like you guys heard me say the other day, I wanted to make sure that my job works out before I switch my gym from my gym in North Carolina to this, my home gym. I wanted to wait and make sure everything's going to be good, that I'm going to make the money that I want. That pill is still in my throat. But I love you guys, and we will talk tomorrow. Oh, look, before I go, this is all that I have of that trail mix left. I've ate almost 90% of it. No wonder my stomach hurts. This is why I don't buy stuff like this, because it's the sugar in it. The sugar is more than the fiber. But anyways, I love you guys, and we'll talk tomorrow. I hope y'all sleep well. Sweet dreams. Pray for me before you go to bed, and I'm gonna pray for you guys. God knows I need it. I'll see y'all.